Since leaving as governor, over the last 2 years, I've had a chance to do a lot of travel for business and for pleasure, and I've had the opportunity to meet with leaders around the world that are focused on the same issues that we struggle with, which relate to how do we assure that every child learns. And in the case of Singapore, for example, I met the Minister of Education, who happens to be the Minister of Finance, which I thought was interesting, that it had that high of a priority. And his focus was on high standards, rigorous high standards. We don't have those. We have standards created by committee, watered down by 1,000 cuts, where they're a mile wide and an inch deep. We need to have deeper, more relevant, fewer standards that are higher, so that when a kid graduates from high school, they actually can go to college without taking remedial work, and that they're excited about learning and they're more focused in their learning. I went to Sweden and met a guy who has a chain of, I think, 19 schools, private schools. Sweden, of all places, has a totally voucherized public education system. If a parent wants to send their kid to a private school, they can do it with the same amount of money that they could have gone to the public school with. And in this case, I went to a school where 60 to 70% of the students are from outside of Sweden, from Baghdad and from Somalia. They learn by the ninth grade, they are trilingual. They learn Swedish, they learn English, and they have to take a third language. They do it at their own pace. They have 32 modules per course, all computer aided. These kids are excited to learn, and you just visualize how it could be. You know, if we just stole these ideas that are already tested and proven to be the catalyst for improved learning, why don't we just steal them? I mean, they don't have a trademark on them. We should be taking the best ideas from around the world, tearing down the barriers to let these things happen, and apply them in a way that we move away from this homogeneous type education system where every child learns the same way and learns the same thing.